and welcome to ILTV's Evening Update. I'm Natasha Kirchuk here with the latest news from Israel. Israeli officials say that they're paying special attention to the threat of Hamas terrorists infiltrating Israel by sea during Israel's next confrontation with Gaza. And over the past week, the Israeli Navy has been conducting a series of preventative exercises. The issue has been a priority of the Navy since Operation Protective Edge in 2014, when 5 Hamas commandos infiltrated an Israeli beach by sea before they were shot dead by security forces. The Navy's latest drills have been held in the sea near the Israeli coastal towns of Ashdod and Ashkelon, and have been carried out by the 916th Naval Company. The training exercises focus on sea infiltrators and how to prevent commando attacks on the underwater Trans-Israel oil pipeline. Britain goes to the polls today to decide whether or not to remain in the European Union. On the eve of the Brexit referendum, Prime Minister David Cameron told a Jewish audience that Israel is better off if Britain remains part of the European community. Cameron said that Britain can only impact Europe's approach to Israel by remaining inside the EU, and called on the Jewish community to roundly reject the divisive and intolerant campaign to pull out of Europe. In his only address to Anglo Jewry on the referendum, Cameron insisted that the country's influence is enhanced rather than diminished by being part of the Union, on issues ranging from trade with Israel to fighting against terrorism and Islamic extremism. The Prime Minister said that Britain is among Israel's greatest friends in opposing European boycotts, and it would be a mistake to have the nation be made powerless to affect the conversation. IDF and American soldiers took part in a joint exercise in central Israel yesterday to practice extraction from collapsed buildings. 78 U.S. soldiers joined the IDF in search and rescue drills that were held at the Lod industrial area. The American troops are members of the National Guard in Indiana, Virginia, and other states, and joined together with IDF troops from the National Search and Rescue Unit. The overall goal of the exercise was to learn methods and tactics from each other. The Indian state of Maharashtra has granted official minority status to its tiny Jewish community. About half of India's Jewish population lives in the western state, which is home to over 110 million people. The only other Indian state where Jews enjoy minority status is in West Bengal, which is apparently home to 43 Jews. Official recognition in India makes it easier for Jews to register marriages, establish educational institutions, and practice and promote their culture. Jews have supposedly been part of Indian society for 2,300 years, and when Israel was established in 1948, India was home to around 25,000 Jews. India has 6 official minority communities: Muslims, Christians, Buddhists, Sikhs, Parsis, and Jains. That's all for now. Stay tuned on ILTV.tv for our main daily broadcast playing after this. I'm Natasha Kirchuk, and see you tomorrow with our morning briefing from Israel at 8 a.m. Eastern Time.